If you're not coachable, your life is going to be messed up. And I'm glad that you said that because I don't know what I'm going to say prior to me actually jumping on this live stream every day, right? And shout out to Jay Hunter Lee for always supporting the platform. I appreciate you for the two ball. Thank you to everybody that support with Cash App, Super Chats, all of that, so on and so forth. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. Let me give you some insight on what my thoughts are, right? I've been having a lot of come to Jesus moments lately, right? And when I say come to Jesus, y'all want to see what Rita looking like over there? Look at Rita. Rita's always here. A lot of come to Jesus moments. Let me give y'all some insight on what my life is like prior to me going into this whole Kanye thing. Because we're gonna break down the video. I want to see what happened on Temple with Kanye West. Somebody sent it to me overnight, and so I definitely want to go through that. Let me tell you something about Rita. As she Rita, don't move. Don't move. Look at her. Look at her. She's taking a selfie so that she can post it on, I don't know, God knows where. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I have no clue. Let me tell you something about Rita, and then I want to give y'all a lesson. And this is my real life. Rita and I have been through some shit, like in our lives. We have been through ups, downs, highs, lows. I didn't went broke in 2008, got it back. I mean, we didn't have family turn on us, her family, my family. I mean, we didn't been through the mud and then got it all back. And so me and her was having a conversation, and we were planning some international trips, and then we were working on the Patreon exclusive meetup retreat next year. We were discussing that last night, right? And then this morning, I was having some conversations with um, some famous people. Let's just say that, right? And one of the famous people that I was having a conversation with this morning, we decided to go our separate ways because I'm not an industry nigga, right? And the thing about people, or the thing about the industry, as you continue to go up, in stature, you'll start to find that there's a lot more people that want you to play ball and be an industry nigga than what you used to when you just operating in regular everyday life. The reason that I'm comparing Rita to the whole thing, and it is a girl, it wasn't a guy, it was a girl, right? The reason that I'm using Rita as a comparison is because Rita is loyal. Rita is, I mean, I don't care what happens, don't matter what the situation is, no matter who is around, no matter, Rita is going to be on the program. I mean, I don't care what happens, Rita is going to be there. Rita, she don't care how many girls is around me, she ain't tripping off that shit. Rita don't care about what business is happening, she like, I'm on that shit. Rita be having her own, listen, all women are crazy. All women are crazy. Look at her. Now she want to look at me. See her? All women are crazy. And so even with her, and I'll be like, girl, she just crazy right now. And I know she gonna get herself together and come back into the fold. And sure enough, right back on. Those type of people, loyal, play their position, take care of business, never moving outside of their purpose, and always representing you in a good light. You have to make sure that those type of people are taken care of. You can't buy those people. They're not flaky. They don't decide to trade on you. They don't do anything like that. And so when I the people that I surround myself with, they're loyal. They loyal. It does not matter what happened. Don't matter what I do. Don't matter what the situation that I find myself in. She's going to hold me down. There is nothing that any one of these people can say that would lead her to move anything outside of loyal. So when I'm dealing with these industry people, right, and the higher up you go and the more visibility, because money is money, like money talk, and it's money in corporate America is much different than money on some entertainment type shit, right? When you start to get more visibility, it's a different type of industry that you're dealing with. And so as I navigate through these industry, clout chasing, all of these type of streets, I was having a conversation with a girl this morning that's pretty visible and high up in the industry, and we decided to go our own separate ways. It just confirmed to me that I'm never gonna move off of my standards and my principles as far as what it is that I represent. I'm never gonna be any different. You can't you can't convince me to be an industry nigga. And I'm saying the word nigga on purpose, not because I just regularly use it all the time, nigga, is that I think it's a difference between an African American or a Nigerian or whatever and a nigga. You can't convince me to be an industry nigga in any way, shape, or form because I'm never gonna acquiesce or I'm never gonna modify myself to be the go along, get along game. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not going to ever bend the knee just so I can be a part of the in crowd. I got my own crowd. I got my own army. You know what I'm saying? I got it before I got into this whole entertainment game. So you can't pull that one over me and then say, Anton, why don't you move like this or why don't you do this? No, no, never, no, whatever. And the last thing that I said to the person as we decided to part ways amicably, the last thing that I said to the person as we parted ways and we decided that we, you know, not gonna do business. And they're not a content creator, they're not a YouTuber or nothing like that, but they just pretty visible. The last thing that I said was, my integrity can't be questioned. I will never put myself in a position to where my integrity can be questioned. I'm never gonna snake nobody. I'm never gonna do bad business. I'm never gonna owe nobody no money. I'm never gonna have nobody owing me money. I just don't move like that. And so I have to move in a way in which my name is always gonna be my name and you never can throw salt on top of it. It's not. I'm not having it. I'm not doing it, and I'm never going to move in a way to where I feel like I need to be accepted from the in crowd. So I say all of that to say this to you, right? You're going to have a lot of fallouts as you continue to go and move in the industry. You're going to have people rocking with you. You're going to have people that don't rock with you. You're going to have people that it's going to be family members that turn against you and you're going to get into some fights. Look at my beautiful face. It's already, shout out to Tej Henley. My face is so gorgeous. You can't even tell I got into a fight. You're going to have some people that move that way and you're going to have some people that move this way. Family, friends, industry people, they all come and go. But the one thing that you need to pray for, let me say this to you again. The one thing that I want you to pray for is character. Never change unless it's for the better. Never move off of your square unless it moves you into a space that's actually beneficial based off of what it is that you stand on the principles and an ethics perspective. I don't care who they are. I don't care how good they pussy is. I don't care how many resources he has. I don't care what happens. You get it out the mud the way that you're going to get it. The one thing that my bag chasers know is that I don't care how much money or clout or visibility or subscribers or none of that type of junk that I have. I'm going to be Anton from AntonDaniels.com. And there's nobody and nothing that could ever say that I've moved any differently than exactly how I describe myself. That's A. Nobody could ever say I owe them any money. B. And C. Nobody can say that I've ever switched up and sold out. I ain't never switched up and sold out. I'm always going to be 100% exactly what it is that I am. And I'm encouraging y'all to do so. Don't switch up for money. Don't switch up just because you can get more visibility and friends. You be exactly who you say you were from the very beginning. And I'm not saying don't change because change is good. Change means you're evolving. Change means that you continuing to grow. But never, again, I don't care if it's for the baddest chick in the world, for the fellas, I don't care if it's for the dude that got the most money for the ladies. If they do not respect the fact that you cannot be moved off of your ethics, morals, and integrity, then you have to let them go. There are too many people on this earth for you to be able to do business with. And I'm not saying to burn bridges. I'm saying to amicably walk away, maintain your friendships with everybody else, and just divest yourself. Because one thing that I know for sure, and I was talking to Rita about this today because she's familiar with the situation, I said, everybody can't be wrong about them. Everybody can't be off. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be wrong about them. If they got this dark cloud hanging over them all the time, everybody can't be off. But you just move on amicably and you keep it moving. And especially if they're a woman. Let me say that. Let me double down really quickly. Especially if they're a woman. Fellas, don't ever let no woman, I don't care how visible she is, I don't care how cute she is, I don't care how much clout she got. Don't ever let no woman move you off your square. You are a man and you stand on that. And like I said, the last thing that I said is that my integrity, it cannot be questioned by anybody. And so I remove myself from this situation because I will never put myself in a position to where my integrity could even be questioned at all. Never. Never. Ever.